Hey guys, Levi here, and today I am doing more of a how-to what to expect, because I can't find anything on doing what I'm doing. As you can see, my grille's out, my valance out, one light's out. These are just kind of the things I learned along the way as I was putting this 88 to 93 style GMC grill into my pickup. And I want to say I couldn't find anything on this. I couldn't find anything for backdating. Like, everything was for, like, I got a 91, I'm putting a 96 grill or 94 grill in my pickup. You could find shit for that all day long. But you couldn't find stuff for backdating it, like I'm doing here. So, the things I learned is top mounts, perfect. You're fine. Some people say you need a different bumper to push it in, and you don't mind a little gap. You don't need, or not a bumper, but little brackets. If you don't mind the gap, it's fine. You don't really need to worry about it. Other things is, I don't know if you can see in there, yeah, these brackets right here. Now, the original 94 to 98 style grill, the valance, right, this little piece bolts below. Not a big deal, because if you have some of these lying around, these little plastic deals for your park light, they'll fit directly in that hole, so you can bolt that up. Now, on my particular grill, there's also a tab down here that, I don't know if you can see in there, that bolts into a hole right here. Now, it don't line up at all on this grill. I think if you had a regular, good, like really expensive grill, because this grill is actually kind of cheap, you could probably bolt that right up, but not a big deal. And other people say that these are different, and they are, just slightly. As you can see, there's a gap on this side, but this is just more of how it's going on my pickup, because this is a factory valance. This is actually that red one I showed you a long time ago painted it white, but on this side, as you can see, it's not too far off. I mean, these need to come in just a touch, and there's still a little gap, but to me, not a big deal. This pickup's not going to be perfect. I don't care if it's perfect. And another thing, if you're backdating, you don't have to have this piece, but I got it, so I put it on. I don't have little deals that go in there, but it's on there pretty good right now. I'll see if I can about getting some replacement ones for that. But the other thing is these park lights. Now, these park lights sit farther in, so they're not cut out, because they hit up here. So therefore, you can't put them in. So I'm going to have to either steal my dad's or do something like that, because they do not fit in. So right now I'm at a standstill. But other than getting one of these plastic tabs to put in that hole right there, it's right next to the air duct on this side, and it's just right next to this piece on that side. Just a little plastic piece, there's a little square right there. Pop that in, you're good to go. Another thing on my grill is this bottom one don't line up at all. Neither is this top one on my grill. Like I said, my grill's cheap. I think it was like 120 bucks or something like that. Or no, it was 138 for the black one. The black one was more expensive. Doesn't make sense to me, but it's fine. But I mean, the top ones, they fit right up. Bottom ones, if you had a better grill, they'd fit right up too. Just get the plastic tab and get different park lights. And then, you know, obviously I had to buy new side markers. That's why one reason I like this grill, because it's just one long one. And I also have this GMC emblem. I got that off this newer style grill back here, which, like, this came off a 97 Chevy. It bolted directly onto my pickup, but it was broken. I don't know. It was too rounded. I don't know. And you can see there's like some terrible casting. This thing, overall, I wouldn't say is the best grill. I got it from 1A Auto. I also got all my headlights and stuff from there. So basically it's 1A Auto with LMC truck part sidebars and an OE valance. But if you're going to get this grill, don't expect perfect, because there's some casting issues on there. I had to just get a knife, cut out some of the plastic so I could fit all those in. You know, like I said, these don't really line up at all. The holes for this wouldn't line up. I actually had the original plastic clips. I tried putting it in, but the clips are shit, so I had to just put some sheet metal screws in. So it ain't perfectly centered either. That's probably another reason why it's kind of a little off on the ends, but to me it's okay. And GMC emblem, they fit directly on off a 94 onto this grill. As you can see, I painted my air cleaner orange. I don't know if I show you that, but it's beautiful orange. Love it. Just really makes the engine bay just pop. You open that hood and it's just fucking right there. And I got my light hung. It was kind of dangling for a while. Got that hung back up. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple procedure to backdate a pickup. Like this, like I said, this is actually a 94 Chevy. I turned it into a 93 GMC because I got rid of all the Chevy emblems, GMC emblems, even horn button is GMC, so I even got that little SL. So the easiest way to tell if your pickup's up a GMC or a Chevy, if you're looking at a pickup and you say, hey, this doesn't look quite right. The third letter, I don't care if I'm showing my VIN number, I don't know if you can even see it, but the third letter is a C. That means Chevy. If it's a T, that's a GMC. Easiest giveaway. So if you're looking at a pickup and you're kind of hesitant on what gender it actually is, because I wanted a Chevy, or I wanted a GMC, not a Chevy, so I just converted it. You know, I don't know. I think the GMC grill looks better. I figured instead of just throwing a GMC grill on a Chevy, I figured I'd just do the whole thing GMC. Granted, if I ever go sell this pickup, which is like never, I plan on keeping this pickup for a very long time until it gets totaled or something like that. Fingers crossed, knock on wood. Selling it might be a little odd because they're like, oh, I got a 94 Chevy, and then it says all GMC stuff on it. But I'm getting off on a tangent, but that's basically how you backdate a Chevy pickup. I think the procedure would be the same on a 93 Chevy grill, 92 Chevy grill. I think the procedure would be the same. Just those tabs are probably about the only thing you have to worry about. Other than that, everything should just go in and get new side lights, or these deals. And if you're going from Chevy to Chevy, you're gonna have to get new park lights because they changed them. They're a lot thinner, and obviously same with GMC. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little video. I don't know if I want to call it a how-to, but just more of a beware of what's going down. So yeah, thank you for watching. See you next time.